with me Amy Baumer. She is the Director of the New Economy Programs, State of Michigan. It's a pleasure to welcome you, Amy.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Let's talk about your initiative. It's a new initiative you started, you said, in September. Let's explore a bit what you guys do and why you came into being.
Okay. The program actually has been around informally for about the last year. It was formed around an opportunity that we had with an IT employer that had decided about making an investment somewhere in the United States. And we were able to pull together not only the Michigan Department of Information Technology, but the Michigan Department of Energy, Labor, and Economic Growth, and the Michigan Economic Development Corporation to be a unified team. And by working together, we were able to land about 1,200 jobs for the state of Michigan. And we realized after we did that a couple of other times that we should formalize, and that's what happened on September 10th. And really the effort is focused on how do we grow and advance the number of IT jobs and investments within the state of Michigan.
But there's an interesting twist to it. You added the C to the IT, which used to be information technology, now it's information and communications technology.
Yes.
Why the emphasis on communications?
Really, communications is a key area within IT as we start to evolve from just being that back office function to really being at the forefront of business operations and the communication across areas, as well as the telecommunication that's required as a necessary utility to move those things forward, has really adapted IT into really the ICT that we're focused on in our effort.
You were also giving earlier an example of how you added 4,000 jobs. Can you illustrate that?
Absolutely. What we're finding is that IT companies that are looking at growing or being created for the first time really need more than what your typical companies might need, or your non-ICT companies. They need access to talent, but they need the incentives, the typical incentives, but not in the same way that typical companies would need them. For example, large incentives that don't really hit the bottom line in terms of the operational costs of companies don't resonate for IT companies. And so what we're able to do is to bring the IT knowledge into the economic development opportunity, to understand better the business model that's at the core of an opportunity, and really to sit down with companies as a unified team, not just IT, not just economic development, but also workforce development. And so, for example, with the projects that we've worked on thus far, universities have played a major role in those projects. We have been able to create partnerships with major universities and community colleges on curriculum advancements that really answer the needs that these companies have.
If entrepreneurs were to approach you, what would be the right way, and how can they leverage the resources you're providing?
So one of the things that we recognize is that as government employees, even though we have a high level of IT knowledge, we don't necessarily understand all the needs of the marketplace. And so we have started out our initiative in a two-way fashion. We're really wanting to understand better what are the needs of the IT companies and of the entrepreneurs. And so we have a Facebook site called Michigan ICT Network, where companies can provide information about the things that they need or the things that they're interested in. I would also talk to the entrepreneurs about understanding better their business models and the kinds of challenges that they face. What are their needs in terms of workforce? Really, as I'm sure you know, we have a large number of employees who are coming out of the automotive industry, engineers. How do we most appropriately adapt those skills to best suit the needs of the ICT community? And so to understand better what are the kinds of programs and projects that they have underway that we might be able to adapt curriculums to meet their needs. The other thing is just to let entrepreneurs know that we see small businesses and entrepreneurs as really the future of Michigan. Our New Economy Partnerships effort is not just about jobs and not just about investments, but it's about innovation and how we put Michigan on the map as it relates to IT advancement. And we can't do that without smaller companies and entrepreneurs.
You know, this is a great initiative, and I hope you get success on this. Thank you for sharing your thoughts.
Thank you very much.